real quick and put on Twitter. Hopefully people join in. Let's see. I used to get a lot more people, but then it started dying off because I don't stream as much anymore. But that's okay though. Yeah. That's one of those things, I guess. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let me put on Twitter real quick. Let's see. Live streaming. Let's see. What the heck? Where is it at? Oh, what? It's still done. Wait. Oh, 1 second. I can't get done now. Whoops, my bad. I know if I had something. These little things here. These little things. Here you go. I was like, what in the world? Cool. All right, let's see. This. Okay, cool. Let's get your name real quick. Let's see. And Doge official. Cool, there you go. All right, cool. We're ready to go now. Sorry about that, man. Amateur things. I always forget something. Always forget something, man. You know, it's one of those things. So hey, everybody. Welcome, everybody. This is the official Doge official CEO. So it's a very cool guy. I see him always throwing memes all the time. So you know what? I gotta talk to this guy, you know? So he was very generous at his time and said, you know what? I'll come on board and check it out. So everyone give him a warm welcome. And of course, this will be just, you know, a little chit chat, nothing too serious, right? Because it is Dogecoin after all, right? We don't take ourselves seriously, but of course, great news though, because Dogecoin is above 20 cents. That means Bitcoin is above 34K, and we like 34K. So, how are you doing today, sir? I'm good. How are you? I'm great, man. I'm great. You know, for me, it's a Saturday morning. And I was like laying in bed. I was like, oh my God, so early today. Yeah, man. So I'd ask, you know, like, so what made you always do so many memes? You know, I always see you doing memes all the time, every single second. Well, not second, but, you know, quite often though. I'm like, wow, this guy's like, he's dedicated, man. Like, what keeps it going, you know? Yeah, so like at the very start, so I just started getting into crypto there properly now. Just kind of in January when Doge kicked off big time. I always was kind of into crypto, but I just had graduated from college, so in college I really had no money to buy in crypto. I had like, you know, a few euro here and there, and, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. But I actually had XRP back in 2017. Oh wow! A load of it. Checked it back now, and I have like 10,000 XRP that I have now, and I was like, cha-ching. When it was worth like whatever $2 there, and I was like, "Well, this is crazy." I bought this Dogecoin and I had the XRP now as well. But yeah, then I had 3,000 euro that I had from working, and I was doing a trainee accountancy after college. I just hated it, completely hated it. I had $3,000 quit, or 3,000 euros, and I quit it. And I was like, well, I put this into while I'm finding a new job. Went into cryptocurrency again. I was like, just seeing everything pop off, and, you know, Elon Musk was a huge inspiration and kind of idol for me anyway. And I saw the Doge, and I was like, yeah, I love memes. I want to start putting money into cryptocurrency. Dogecoin looks cheap. And then I put that in that, and I made that Twitter. And like I made it on a whim, and I just, you know, started making memes. And I always made memes. I always had like a passion for memes since I was younger, even in like, you know, high school to secondary school here. Just making memes with my friends, showing my friends memes. You know, I had like, you know, a few shitpost kind of Instagrams and Twitters before this, but like this is the first one that I kind of put more time and effort into. And then it kind of just kicked off. Like I made a few memes. Elon Musk replied to a few of them. Elon Musk liked a few of them.
Oh, really?
And I kind of dedicated all my success or whatever to those Elon Musk, likes and laughing emoji replies. But I think it was just the right place, the right time to have the notifications on and get a good meme into when laughs at it. But yeah, that's pretty much my story. And now I just kind of fall in love with the community and fall in love with the. Like I really just went in for the games at the start, like, and then now after, conversing with the community and getting this, like, pastime, especially during COVID and stuff. When I'm still trying to look for a job, and I'm still bored. Like I play soccer and stuff, but still, I'm kind of injured from that at the moment, and like the club that I was playing with decided not to re-sign me and stuff, so I still have, not really much. I have a lot of time on my hands at the moment, and like it's good kind of. It's a good thing to put my time and effort into, like, especially when I have money on the line as well. extra bit of motivation. But again, I came for the coin, and I stayed for the community then. But yeah, it's been crazy. Like it's been a crazy few months altogether. Like.
Oh wow, wow! So you're a young buck then, right? You mentioned you finished college, right? I believe.
Yeah, I'm 24.
Wow, and you said you couldn't get a job or something? Is there no jobs where you're at, or just like,
there's
or just
jobs around, but I'm kind of finished the kind of jobs where here and there in shops and stuff. Like I like to kind of find a career path. And like I have a qualification, like business degree from college, and I use that for the accounting, but it just wasn't for me. Like fund accounting very
boring.
Boring. It's like this. I can't. Like I have to do the exams and stuff again, and start me again and do the job 9 to 5. Then I have to do exams straight away afterwards. So like I would have done if it was a crypto job, I would have done it perfectly because I would have had the interest in it. But you have that job, and then you're going into doing exams and stuff again, and just felt like I was going to college again for another 4 years, and I have no other social life. Everyone else there was in their 30s or 40s starting, and they kind of lived their lives, their younger lives already, and I was just there like, what am I doing? Am I living my life? But yeah, like so yeah, like still looking for jobs and stuff now, but I'd like to kind of find a career path. I'm still kind of in that stuff of finding what I want to do.
Oh wow! Do you have an idea of what you want to do or anything, or just kind of like you're just like, I don't know, I'm just gonna go in a circle and figure it out?
Yeah, business analyst job interviews and stuff. I have a few.
Okay.
Stuff, but
that's more IT then.
I'd like to stay in the realm of finance and stuff, but I just love the. I just completely have an obsession with decentralization and that kind of finance side now as well. Like I just can't get enough of crypto. Like it's all I do pretty much now is just research cryptos, and it's not even as in work. I'm researching to invest money. It's just huge interest out there. Like yeah, that's pretty much it. Like
it's pretty cool. You make money here, right? It makes it more interesting, right?
Yeah.
I don't believe you for sure, man. I'm the same way.
It's just a bit of foresight. Like I just think that's the when you have the hindsight, you're like, I wish I bought Bitcoin in 2013 or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I think I have the hindsight now where like,
that's me.
Now you get that extra bit of hindsight. You're like, I think this crypto thing might be the future. Like
it's here to stay.
It can go to zero and everything can go to crap. Like, but I really do believe in crypto. Like, to my fullest. Like, I know there's a lot of critics and people want to keep it down, but I really do believe in like.
I feel the same way, dude. I mean, like, I was a critic of crypto as well. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, yo, bit trash, Doge trash. That was me for a few, for years ago. That was me right there. So now I even I can change my mind. So you know what? I was a huge stock guy. So I mean, you know what? If I could change, anyone could change. To be honest. So I mean,
just the more you learn, the more you research it. Like, what I mean? Nobody understands it. Like, it's so complicated. I mean, it's complicated until you do a bit of research and you like just get enthralled. And it's not even like research. It's just like you just want to know. Like I even talk to my friends and my family and stuff. You said 70 cents and stuff. I'm like, not like I don't want to pay tax. Number one, I don't want to pay my taxes. Like, unless I'm making crazy money. Like again, even like with that, I'll sell my XRP if that takes it off to where after the SEC case that gets.
I heard about that.
that gets settled and stuff, I'll sell that because that'll probably fly up for a while, and then I have a little bit of Ethereum as well, which I'm not like kind of open enough to sell that. But I think, I mean, everything that's happening with Dogecoin, I know you shouldn't invest emotionally, but I'll always have my Dogecoin until I can, like, you know, pay for stuff. I think accept Doge and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Trying that until I can actually spend my Doge. I don't think I'll ever sell it, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think unless I think I just won't like.
I had a question for you. For your Dogecoin, do you hold it on an exchange or your own personal private wallet? You know, like one of those little ledgers or something.
I do. I have a private wallet, but I just hold some on an exchange. I hold my XRP and my
right.
my Ethereum on my exchange. But I hold my.
I gotcha. Well, and by the way, I think are you from Ireland or something, or UK or something, or?
Yeah, I'm from Ireland. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Which one again?
Ireland, yeah.
Oh, Ireland. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. I remember read it in a message. Someone like, I think it's Ireland. I mean, let me ask though.
No, you can't run pretty much the exact same, except
yeah,
the exact same. You know, it's like time zones and stuff to the exact same.
Yeah, time zone. No. I'm not trying to lump you guys into the same box here. I'm thinking of time zone wise. My bad. That's cool, man. So business analyst, right? That's more IT related though.
That's the hope. Like, I mean,
yeah.
That's still
it kind of makes sense. You wouldn't do IT stuff, to be honest, because if you got crypto, it's all technology based, you know. And as a business analyst, you'd be doing well, you wouldn't be doing technology per se, but you'd be kind of like the liaison between IT and the business, you know, giving them like requirements and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of a boring job, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not as boring though. Like, I was doing it for so I was doing it for a company. I was doing my fund accounting. It's pretty much an accounting job, except with the business analyst jobs that I've looked at, but they're for the actual you know, company, you know, the intrinsic value of the company, which I like, you know, something that, like, if I don't do it, it's going to go to crap, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I don't do it, you have that intrinsic value, and if you do really well, if the company's doing really well,
yeah.
Like, rather than what I was doing before, we were just doing funds for fund accounts for like other institutions, so, you know, like, it was just the exact same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
You're not getting the company is getting the value, but you're not doing it for your own company, so the company doesn't depend on it as
right.
The way that I want to do it. So, like, I need that intrinsic satisfaction where, like, it just doesn't hit me as I don't have the same motivation as if I'm doing it for like external person.
I hear you, man. You know, because at the end of the day, when you're there for 8 hours, 9 hours a day, you gotta like get something out of it, right? Beyond a paycheck. I just be like, and by the way, you mentioned Elon Musk has liked some of your stuff and as well. I mean, that's pretty like amazing, dude, because that's a dream for every Dogecoiner, you know, person in the world. You want Elon Musk to like your stuff here just for the fucking like that's like the holy grail. If he likes your shit, you made it in life, I think.
Yeah, like the first time I can't remember what was the first one he he's replied to me like twice about his dog.
What? He didn't even reply to you too? Oh my god. He's even replied to you too? I'm jealous, dude. I am officially jealous.
He's like, it's crazy.
I'm officially jealous, dude.
He replied to me like about the dog, and I was like, any updates on Doge or any updates on the sheep, and he was like,
yeah,
up soon, and then the next one was like,
yeah,
what a point to visit Japan later next year, and then like the double laugh emoji a few times, and then I think I was the one who like you know, commented the Doge shades under his.
Oh, did you? Oh, wait, you were you were the starter of it?
Yeah, I got the original picture from a page. A guy called Python Doge, if anyone follow him, he's the original creator of it. But I commented under one of his posts like last Friday when it happened.
Yeah.
And I got like 700 or 800 likes.
Wow.
And, like, I think I was actually drinking in a pub. And I tweeted. I was like, calling this. He tweeted about Little X still holding his Doge like a champion. And I said, Little X is my hero. Get that picture under it. And then I was lucky anyway. And 5 minutes later, I get a notification from Elon Musk just has changed the profile picture. Look at profile picture, the little things I sent for.
Dude, that's wild.
Then I started that thing, the Doge shades. I could post everyone put the Doge shades on. Yeah, the original. I didn't make the original though.
Yeah.
I was the messenger in between.
That's okay, man.
Find the Doge if anyone's watching.
That's pretty awesome, dude. That's pretty awesome. I saw him like, what the heck? This is pretty cool. Like, where's this coming from anyways, you know? I saw my phone, Elon Musk changed his profile picture. I'm like, what? Like, what happened, dude? I'm like, where did it start from?
I was showing my friends and I was like, look at this thing that I posted under Elon Musk's tweet that he changed it, and they were like, no way. Like I went drunk or something like.
That's so funny. All while you're at a pub having a nice beer or something. That's the way, man. That's the way. You are living the life, my friend. that is pretty cool, man. And I always see you doing memes every day. In a day, how many memes do you think you create in a day, anyways? Just like obviously like a guesstimate, you know.
Like I got this new meme maker called Meme-matic, which is so easy to make memes. I used to just do it on my computer and stuff on my Canva, Snapchat on my phone, really quick recently. But
oh wow,
like I can make 10 or 12 memes in a day. Like I just put them up when I have a thinking. Like I just get these clicks in my head. I don't know,
yeah, just gotta do it.
Picture that I can see, I can just
meme
on it. Like I've been just doing it for so long now that it's just
second nature.
Second nature to me. Like any picture, I can just make a meme out of it. It's kind of crazy. Like just from like doing it with friends and. In school and stuff, and then like years like it's all come to this kind of, you know.
Hi mom, I graduated college and now I'm a professional meme maker. That's where your hard money went into.
Class for making memes with my friends and stuff.
That's so funny, dude. Don't you know what? One day there will be classes about how to make memes and stuff. You know, like I feel like in future college there'll be like social media classes, right?
There definitely are somewhere, I'd say.
I'm sorry, what?
There definitely is in some college, I'd say.
I bet, dude, because you know these things here is the internet, right? I mean, memes, you're making jokes and stuff. Like I remember when I was in college right here. Right? I'm not sure if you're around for it. You maybe too young. I don't know. But do you remember Nine Cat?
Yeah.
You know, the little rainbow cat? Yeah. I mean, I'm probably giving away how old I am now because that came out when I first started college. That's probably like maybe like 10 or 15 years ago. I don't even know. It's been so long though. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is awesome, dude. It's like, look, the rainbow cat is jumping around. It's like, wow, this is amazing. It's like,
it's next level of communication. Like you can literally communicate a whole story through a meme. And I know it sounds crazy. But
no, it's not crazy. It's amazing.
More captions on the meme, you display a whole story.
I know.
It's just so funny. Like,
I know.
I think that Doge is so big as well. Like the communication, the language of the internet needs, and then what we're bidding for an internet currency, then the Doge be like, you know what I mean? And it's just the perfect one. And I think even in the B word, Elon is really, you know, giving that kind of insight. I think that's his goal to be the internet currency anyway.
I totally agree with that. Yeah, I had a question for you, man. Hey, did you watch the Beats for Bitcoin by any chance?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You did? Oh, quick question for you, since you know you're a meme guy and everything. How did you feel or react when you heard Elon Musk say, "I bought Bitcoin, Ethereum, and of course Dogecoin"? What was your reaction when you? I was watching. I was like, "Holy fuck!" He finally admitted, "Yes." I was stoked.
I knew that he owned it, but it was just very nice. It was nice to know that, like, you know, he said, "I own Dogecoin publicly."
Right.
But he really, come on.
No, well.
He doesn't own Dogecoin,
Well, the thing is, we all knew he had it here, right? But it's kind of nice when he officially announces it. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's like, oh yes, that makes it more legitimate, I guess. And the part when he says, "Of course, Dogecoin," that just blew my mind. He said, "Of course," like, oh, of course, obviously, I would buy a ton of that. But the part that kind of killed me a little bit, I don't know about you, but is when Elon Musk said, "You know what? I have mostly Bitcoin, some Ethereum, and of course some Dogecoin." So it sounds like the majority he has is Bitcoin still. But so now I'm kind of wondering, you know, is Dogecoin his plan B or is it plan A? You know, what do you think? I'm obviously there's all speculation, right? We're just talking, you know.
Yeah, I think it's the B word. You can't go out and say, yeah, only all a little bit. But I think Dogecoin is a lot more volatile than things. So I mean, being smart, it's probably not the best decision, but it's. I mean, when you have that much money, you're probably safer putting it in Bitcoin as an actual investor than having your Ethereum and Doge. I mean, I think he is completely dead serious.
Right.
Again, like, you know, I think he obviously has best kind of, you know, he's not an investor himself, so he obviously has.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that the investment start probably just him saying, I want to buy the Doge. So
yeah,
I think that's, and I'm sure he's buying more and more. And I think it's almost reassuring that Tesla doesn't have Bitcoin yet. Because I mean, if they bought, you know, 1.5 billion worth of 1.5 billion for SpaceX, I assume.
yeah.
Means they're gonna have to buy, let's say, that much for Doge. So that's a 3 billion pump right there. So.
Oh my god! And I love that when he said, "I only pump, but I don't dump." Though I was like, "Oh my god, bro! Why did you say that out loud, man? The SEC's gonna be like, knock, knock, knock." I know. I mean, I know, dude. When I heard him say that, I was like, dude, bro, you're so legit. Like,
yeah, no, he is like, he's just when he was talking about the government and stuff. Like,
yeah.
Anyone would say that. Any billionaire would say that.
Yeah.
Stuff. And he's just the point. He's a human being.
Yeah.
He's not like a robot, and everyone goes, oh, yeah, because this, that.
Yeah.
Weird or whatever. But
yeah.
I think he's the most human.
Yeah.
Any billionaire out there, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he's great. Like, he's a great advocate for everything he does for renewable energy, for everything for space travel.
Yeah.
Matters for that species. And then cryptocurrency, like, probably the best thing that ever came to cryptocurrency. Like,
honestly, I would say so too. Yeah, I would agree with that one.
Honest, obviously, the thing, I don't even know. I've been watching people saying that, like, you know, all these catalysts are just perfect, you know, cover-ups for you know, perfect technicals because they're perfect, technicals because, like, we're looking at charts and like exactly when this was meant to happen, they said this, exactly this was meant to happen.
Yeah, man.
B word happened because when they turn around and then China and most
yeah,
whatever, like, and white up distribution or all this stuff. I'm like, you know, even when he says like tweets about Doge, I've always noticed when Doge was a lot more volatile, I always noticed that he pumped Doge right before Bitcoin like dumped.
Yeah.
It's like, I wonder if that's a coincidence now. Just trying to keep Doge, you know, rather than if he didn't, you know, pump,
yeah.
I don't know, like, I think again, like, everything with him is influenced. I think it's perfectly that.
No, I agree. And it's kind of very interesting because for the past few weeks, right, we've seen Bitcoin, Dogecoin just sink, you know, like nonstop, day after day, week after week right here, right? And as you mentioned, I'm kind of a TA kind of guy, technical charting kind of guy, you know? And I was seeing the chart like, oh my God, it's like death cross after death cross. I was like, this is so bearish, dude. And all of a sudden you see beats for Bitcoin come out, you right? And boom, everything gets changed in like literally in a few hours. It's like, oh my God. I don't know, man. I mean, I think that's great if you're investing in cryptocurrency, but if, you know, flip side, I don't think you're too enthusiastic about that, right? Because because then you're losing money, right? But I mean, you know, it just depends on where you stand here, right? And you know, where you're making money or losing money, etc. So it's kind of one of those things right there. It's very interesting to see. And I'm kind of wondering, you know, Elon Musk and everything, his little rocket stuff here, right? I'm not sure you follow Jeff Bezos. You know, he has his own like Blue Origin rocket thing here, right? You know, it was kind of funny when I heard him say, hey, you know what? The whole point of Blue Origin is eventually we want to move all of the nasty like work from Earth and put it somewhere else. So basically, he wants to move the waste from Earth and put it to space instead. And I was like, Really, dude? So basically, you're moving. Uh,
It seems strange, like it doesn't seem very viable basically and stuff. But I suppose they definitely have a thought out plan for it though.
yeah, but I mean, that's Jeff Bezos' kind of idea here. Move the nasty manufacturing into space and leave Earth, you know, pristine. So basically, you're just moving it somewhere else, right? The trash. To me, to me,
Yeah.
to me, that doesn't sound like a solution. It sounds like more like you're just moving it somewhere else. Let them deal with it, right? In this case, space. But I mean, whatever, I guess. But it's just kind of funny when you hear those kind of things from these billionaires. Like, what the? Like, is that
It
really?
seems a lot more commercial from Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson's space. I think it seems a lot more commercial than what Elon Musk is trying to what's trying to plan. I
Yeah,
suppose I think they do have that their multi-planetary aspect of their books, but they're going for suborbit and stuff for like commercial journeys and stuff. And the other hand, where Elon Musk is literally trying to bring people to Mars, I think I think Elon Musk over those guys.
yeah. You know, I totally agree with you too. I definitely pick Elon Musk over those guys as well. I just saw on the news a few days ago. I was like, what? That's your idea, bro? Really? That's sounds kind of sketchy to me, but I'm like, all right, whatever, man. You are the billionaire, so whatever you say goes, right? Obviously, I'm just some guy on YouTube. I'm no billionaire. Wow. Wait, so if you were in cryptocurrency at a pretty young age, right? So maybe 18 or something, huh? When you first got into it, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah, when I kind of just started college,
Wow.
I bought XRP, but it wasn't very like I hadn't any real idea. Like, and then I had I bought a good bit of XRP, but I completely forgot about it. And then
Yeah.
I had another exchange, which is like pretty much Robinhood for Ireland and
Oh.
fees. And
Yeah.
it's not really Robinhood. It's kind of a bank,
Yeah.
but they have stocks and
Okay.
crypto on it. But with the cryptos, they're like Robinhood, the private keys or their
Yeah.
wallets or anything. So
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
send it around. So I was using that, and this was even before I knew about private keys, wallets, everything like
Yeah.
that. So I didn't really care.
Yeah.
And I, I bought Tesla, bought as much Tesla as I could with kind of that age and stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't really hope as much. I only was buying because of Elon Musk and then see. But I didn't make much money off it. Like I bought a load of
Yeah.
XRP back in the day, but that was only a few $100 worth.
Wow.
Um, then I was only using every 50 or 20 or like spare in college every week or so with stocks and cryptos, Bitcoin, Ethereum and stuff. But
Wow.
I didn't understand it that well. Now only really going to the research, kind of coming to the pinnacle of real
Right.
understanding of it now. And like even when I came back into it, like commit like in more intensely in January, I still didn't have a clue what I was doing. Like, but after as much research as I'm doing, I'm still a rookie. Like I think everybody in cryptocurrency is still a rookie. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
No. Agreed.
only 10 years really of expertise in it.
Right.
Some people have, and I think that everybody can still be whatever they want to be regarding cryptocurrencies, even if they start today or tomorrow.
Agreed.
Like, so it's still in its infancy. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
look at the New York Stock Exchange. What's that? Was that 40 something billion or 70 something billion?
Yeah.
A trillion.
Yeah. Trillions
Trillion.
of T. Yeah.
And you look at the highest market cap that ever was there this year. Like what was it, 2 point something billion or trillion?
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Just see how this is a currency market. So you just that and you see how much that could grow in the next 10, 20, 30, 40,
Yeah.
50 years. Like
That could be me.
a lot, yeah.
That's cool, man.
It's a long game.
Yeah.
I'm not in it to hit it quick. Like I'm in it for the long run.
There you go, man. I like hearing that. And I have to ask, I mean, like, is it family who got you into investing, or is this like yourself? I mean, because obviously you did it at a very young age. I'm wondering, like, did you have influence, or for friends or something, or I don't know, because that's very young for investing, so just wondering.
Yeah, not really. Like I just I always had that kind of initiative. My parents kind of do stocks and stuff. So I kind of got the crypto.
Oh,
And even though I have that kind of sense of existentialism where just like the last few years where I just want to make something myself and I just want to put my energy towards something and make what is it? As good as I spotted this gap in the market, and I think that I believe in it completely. So I just like put my time and effort towards this whenever I can, even if I get a new job or anything. I'm still going to be putting my spare time and effort into this as much as I can.
Nice. So I'm assuming once you get a new job as a business analyst, you're gonna start funneling your money shovels into cryptocurrency. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So I have to ask then, your lifestyle. It's are you living the YOLO lifestyle or more of a minimal lifestyle and just kind of investing right now and live your best life in the future? Like what's your plan in life? I'm just kind of curious.
Even at the start, I was very minimal. Put all my money into it. That was kind of a really good kind of starting point. €3,000 Doge for 2 cents.
Oh,
that's done well. And then now I'm buying dips and whatever money here and there I can spare. Like I'm doing side jobs and stuff, and putting most of that money into. But I still, I still want to see my friends. I still want to, I'm living my life.
yeah.
Drinking,
yeah.
partying, whatever.
Yeah.
Doing what basically like when I'm young, and I still like to live my life when I'm young. But again, if I get that spare, even after.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a long game. I got a nice kind of starting point, especially with the XRP as well.
Yeah.
Dollar cost averaging down, and then I think that if this is the continuation of the bull run, I'll still be buying dips from Doge. Yeah, just taking as it goes.
There you go. That's cool, man. Because I remember when I was in my college days, it was a stock market, no crypto back then, but 15 years ago, I was just day trading a lot in my dorm room. After classes, come back, do a few day trades, make a few bucks here and there. You know what I mean? Like $20 or whatever. I mean, this back then though, But the thing back then was that when you made $20 back then, you had to pay $20 in a fees, So $8 per trade each way. So it's like, oh, I didn't make shit then. And yeah, end of the year you pay taxes. I'm like, oh shit, what did I just do myself? You know what I mean? But after a while, I kind of realized, it's better to just invest and long term. Instead of trying to time the market, unless you have big money, right? Then it doesn't matter. But nowadays, it's kind of different now. With all these Robinhoods, all the fees gone, it makes you into a market maker essentially, where you pay no fees. Right here.
I really wish there was a Robinhood with the one that we have now. Really, it's the same fundamentals, but it doesn't have the simplicity. It doesn't have the stocks.
Oh, okay.
Is there futures and stuff and all that stuff on Robinhood? Or?
No futures there. But I mean, you trade futures and everything. Maybe commodities. You do like gas or gold.
Yeah. It's just a lot more simple rather than all these other. It just seems so basic. And it's pretty much the same as this one. It's very basic. It's very colorful.
Buy and sell.
Easy.
Yeah.
Use and stuff. It's just I think I wish that I had the facilities of Robinhood, or I think I would have got into it a lot sooner. I used crypto.com and I still got that. Like, and I think that some crypto exchanges are like a bit intimidating for young people.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's why Dogecoin is so big, because it's so innocent and non-intimidating. It's like XRP, the bankers coin, and Bitcoin, the biggest best thing ever, and it fixes everything.
That's funny.
I mean, just buy me if you want.
That's funny. It's funny.
Fundamental stuff, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's a gateway cryptocurrency. It's really good for that. Like, I think it's a really, like, people think it's some matches and stuff think it's detriment to cryptocurrency, but I think they really should be egging it on as much as possible, because we'll get as many people into cryptocurrency as possible. I think it's if I started buying Dogecoin, like, and I Dogecoin to a specific price, like, at the start I was very tempted to just go, let me just buy Bitcoin with this. Like, I think a lot of people are like that. And all these people are like, oh, it's just a meme, it's just this, it's just that. But I mean, it's aiding every other cryptocurrency. So you're just getting more money into that. put it into whatever cryptocurrency they want. And if they don't want to keep it, Doge or
Yeah.
whatever, but I can keep mine Doge all the time. And then when you see the gains and you see, the fundamentals and what it's trying to do and stuff, just hang on. And it's the bridge to Ethereum could be very interesting as well. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about that too, but to me, it sounds like more speculation than anything else. Until it happens, it doesn't happen, right? It's all talk, right? It's kind of like. Go ahead.
I think there could be something. I think there could be something in between there. You're talking to people and stuff.
Right.
I don't think it's just speculation. Sure, Vitalik Buterin and is it Ross from the Dogecoin devs?
Right.
Having a stream on the 28th and discussing that, and I think there could be something there. Like
right.
I don't know, I haven't heard concrete evidence of everything happening, but I think definitely could be a catalyst for something that does go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I guess when I say speculation, what I mean is it hasn't been executed yet. That's kind of what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, it's all talks for now. It's like, oh yeah, we could do all this, but when it actually executes, it's gonna be what you said, or it's gonna be something different. That's kind of what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You see it. You see it. You believe when you see it, kind of thing.
Exactly. So you say you can do A. Yeah. When you execute it, I want to see A here, right? But you execute, you might get C or something instead of A. So it's kind of like, what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna give you this, but when you deliver it, you're gonna get something a little bit less amazing.
Yeah, true.
It's kind of like Ethereum 2.0, right? Right? They're saying
Cardano's doing most of the projects at the moment.
Yeah.
They say a lot. They touch a lot of stuff.
Exactly.
But I think Ethereum 2.0 could be huge as well, to be honest.
Right. No. I agree with you too, but currently it's kind of like, oh, we're gonna make. Well, from what I read so far, obviously I'm not an expert on Ethereum or anything, but from what I read so far, it doesn't sound like they're really gonna increase their transaction speed very much anyways. It's more like just like cosmetic stuff, like coding changes to make coding more accessible to more developers in that sense. But in terms of actual transaction speed, the issue, with the high gas fees, it doesn't seem to be addressed in Ethereum 2.0. So to me, I'm like, what's up? I don't know. I'm not in.
God, I hope those gas fees are fixed. Oh my God.
Those gas fees are ridiculous. I mean, sometimes you gotta make like 3 or 4x to even break even on the gas fees.
Yeah, like it's
insane.
Sending, like ESC shit token.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is not too bad.
Yeah.
And I was just selling it because some people just gave it to me for free.
Yeah.
I want this.
Yeah.
They're just sending me this. I don't want this. And they just sold it to buy Dogecoin.
Yeah.
I did this and it was like, oh, whatever. It's like 86 cents or something to do a transaction. And, then I did the same. I put I think I bought Ethereum Ethereum on crypto.com, and I wanted to send it to my trust. And it was like what, $20.
Yeah.
That's not because I knew that they were bad. Like I didn't use that.
Yeah.
Yet itself. I was just like, the Ethereum fees are disrespectful.
Yeah.
$3, $5, whatever. It was like 20. I was like, what did it send 20 anyway?
You gotta spend 20 to send 20, right? So you're net zero.
They're not even gonna bother doing it.
I know. It's so funny, when I hear these kind of stories sometimes, I'm just like, bro, if you buy Ethereum, you gotta go big, right? If not, you can waste your money in the fees, So it's kind of like a big boys game in that kind of sense. I mean, it's kind of good and bad though, because it's good because it kind of keeps bot out, the bots out. But it's kind of bad because it also keeps you and I out as well here, right? So it's kind of like, okay. So it's really more a big boys game. I mean, that's cool though, regardless though. I mean, I think it's.
But I think if they do cut the fees and the transaction, the fees down and the transaction fees up, I think that Ethereum could be unparalleled, really, to be honest, as a crypto.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, Ethereum is actually very like powerful in that kind of sense, but until it's more accessible, and I guess more reasonable in terms of the fees. I mean, it's great, but I don't see it taking off. I mean, well, I take that back. It's already taking off, but I don't see it becoming like the world, like, worldwide adoption, what I'm saying, because it's so expensive. Not everyone can afford it. I mean,
I think true, but I think that they're going to have to, do the stuff that they said with the fees and stuff. So I think that if that happens, I think even banks use it at the moment. So I think that my opinion anyway. Like I think that. So everything's up in the air still. Like.
No, it is. I'm just getting my 2 cents. It's not worth very much, but my 2 cents. Everyone has an opinion, apparently. Oh, You know, I'm always so curious about cryptocurrency here, right? Have you heard about South Africa recently and all of their issues in terms of like I guess the social uprising and like basic, you know what I'm saying? Like I always wonder, like, wouldn't cryptocurrency be a great use case in South Africa, where they may have apartheid or something, where you see hyperinflation or something, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I think that they're using that with, I mean, where was it, Argentina and some other place that they use, with their currency inflation. They've been using Bitcoin for years, isn't it? And then,
right. El Salvador, I believe, no? El Salvador?
Sorry?
El Salvador, right?
Yeah, but even in Argentina and some like South American countries, they've been using not as their currency, but I think some of them have had to use it as their currency.
Right.
They've had using it as a way of means.
Right, store value, yeah. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense, though.
Yeah, El Salvador, but it's all politics, and the politics is all corrupt. The government's corrupt, and
right.
It takes like if you can't even get you can't get the American government to see through it yet, and then I think as much as the American government is corrupt, I think the South Africa is pretty bad as well. So I don't think that you think you see a viable option for some stuff, and you see like an opportunity for stuff to fix. But I think that there's a lot of other stuff said behind the scenes that you and I don't.
Oh, of course not. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it definitely would work, but it's just tough. It's hard to say.
No, agreed. It's one of those things we're here, right? But I mean, like everyone says the government's corrupt and everything, but to me, I think the people are corrupt, not necessarily the government here, right? I mean, people make it bad, and the government's the government. It's kind of the thing. Oh, you know what? We need gun control because guns kill people. No, I would say people kill people, right? I don't think the gun like puts on no trigger by itself for here, right? So someone's pulling it, obviously. So I mean, I'm just like, I don't know. People always looking for something to blame, So it's like, oh, it's that, it's this, it's that.
Well, I suppose the government is corrupt because people run the government and people are corrupt. So I think it's that,
Yeah. No. I get that. But the thing is, instead of focusing on the bad actors, right? You focus on the government. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's my point. It's kind of like misguided in my opinion. Oh, by the way, did you hear what? I'm sure you did hear about. I'm sure you did hear about this. How about the whole upshot thing? Did you hear about that? What's your take on that right there? You know what I mean?
I mean, man, I have to say this now. I never trusted it. I never.
Oh yeah? Why is that? Please share.
Yeah, I don't know, and I think that everyone being like, "Oh, upshot, the Doge father, or whatever," but I don't know. He said the right things all the time, but I think I'm good enough judge of character where I just really. There was just always something off. But I used to watch videos, and I was always, on and off with them. I never really, trusted him. I always thought there was that little bit off, and then especially when, like Matt Wallace, quoted the Tiger King coin and stuff.
Sure.
I mean, to be fair, I went off on him. I mean, I think it was pretty deserved because of the way he was trying to promote it. I don't think he can promote whatever he wants. It was just, the way he was like in the Telegram groups and stuff saying, I'll get Elon Musk to reply and all this stuff, and we'll try and pump it up. Like, I think he's completely entitled to tweet about whatever he wants, but I just thought that it was just a bit. It wasn't the principle. It was just the way he went about it and stuff. And I'm all good with him now. I think he's a great guy. Like what he's done for Dogecoin is amazing stuff. But I was kind of trying to resonate with that. Where now I don't think Matt Wallace is half as bad because I mean even if the Tiger King coin went to zero, at least it had that pump after Matt Wallace said it. And if you put $1,000 into when he said it. Pretty sure it went up to whatever, like 300 grand or whatever, if you took it out at the time.
Right.
But then the thing with Upshot, he built that whole character around this nice old, nice, guy in his 50s. And then people went on to him about the same thing. So, I remember seeing a post before Dumpty was just saying about Upcoin getting so much hate and all this stuff. And I was like, you're not really getting hate, but you promoted Dogecoin, and you're trying to make currency for tipping, which Dogecoin
Is.
originally made for. So why
Yeah.
are you like make something else that isn't just the exact same
Yeah.
purpose as Dogecoin really?
Yeah.
I suppose that's going to be the next step for Dogecoin, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Next usable one is if Twitter does the tips and all.
Yeah.
If you can tip to Doge and Bitcoin or whatever. But I think that I just thought it was necessary, and then I think that he got over. I think that he had a bit of malice in his head, but again, I don't think like you shouldn't buy something off. Don't buy it don't buy it off too much that you can chew, because
Right.
like you have no prior experience with making cryptocurrency. You're
Right.
putting all of your fans in danger. He has whatever few tens of thousands of subscribers. Like you're putting all of those people's money
Yeah.
in your hand, and you have no prior experience. Like fair enough if you were Billy Marcus or somebody else who has prior experience. Well, I mean, like Billy Marcus, yeah, he made Dogecoin in 10 minutes, whatever, an hour, but
yeah.
Just for example, somebody who has prior experience in building a blockchain. But I mean, I just thought it was a mixture of a cash grab and lack of experience and pressure that just got to everything, and then everything just exploded. You know what I mean? I don't think he had the huge "let me just take all of the money" kind of notion, but I think that he saw the money and he had that in mind, and then he saw everything going to zero, and he goes, "I need to take that money to," you know what I mean? I think he saw the money going down. Probably had whatever.
Right.
And maybe a million worth, then it goes down to
700,000,
100,000, 500,000. He's like, oh, I put whatever he put in.
Yeah.
Maybe put in 50,000 or 100,000 of his own money.
Right.
And, took it out before it goes, and then everybody else took it out, and everyone else got screwed over.
Right.
But again, there's no excuses for that, really.
But yeah.
I think that it was a bad thing to do. I think he's in the wrong, but I don't think he deserves to be. It's a really sensitive subject, especially when you don't know the full story, because he could be saying the exact truth in that apology. But again, I think there's definitely a bit
you
of
think so? You think so? You think his video was truthful? You think so? I don't know, man. I don't think so.
I'm saying that it definitely wasn't truthful. I'm saying that there definitely was bits of truth. You know what I mean?
Of course. Yeah.
I think he was telling the story in a very manipulative way, especially as well. The camera up high to make him look small. And
yeah. It was very prepared. It wasn't like, oh, let's do it on a whim here. It was very like methodical. In terms of how he wants to present himself, how he spoke, and everything. I was like, bro, you are not a fucking prisoner. It's like,
and then the part was he goes, Crypto Batman. He kind of pointed out that it was the part that he said, "I'm only apologizing because one of the devs said that I should make a video." And I was like, "Oh, okay, so you're not actually."
No, I know.
Because
yeah,
you're not apologizing because you're sorry. You're apologizing because somebody else told me.
He wasn't even apologizing. Actually, he wasn't even apologizing. If anything,
that's true. He was just kind of trying to justify what he did. It wasn't really apology.
If anything, he wanted credit for it. It sounded like, in my opinion, he wanted credit for it. He's like, no, I was a mastermind.
Yeah. Again, I have no real malice in my body. I can't really go against somebody. I just like to call people out when they're wrong. I think obviously definitely with me, but I think at the other hand, I'm pretty sure there definitely must have been something else going on. I think that his probably master plan was, let me make this coin and take my money out when it gets to whatever. But I think it came to the point where everybody else started selling before him. I think that probably did happen, or it was calculated. But I think that probably was true. I think he was probably trying to build it up to a lot more than it was, the market cap. And again, market cap and liquidity, BSC Doge is different, and he tried to justify that, but obviously he didn't. Say no, it wasn't 100,000 or it wasn't a million. It was
yeah. They want you to say it then, right?
I mean, the market cap of a coin is hundreds. What was it, 100 million or something at one stage?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. It
was something crazy.
And
if you pull that, like, even if there was less liquidity than that in there, like, you're definitely pulling out a lot of money.
Yeah.
You're pulling out money that your fans put into the
Agreed.
project. Like, if
Agreed.
it fails. It's your fault for it. You can't take other people's money for your failure. Like, it's not their fault.
But it was kind of funny to me how Upshot was like, what did he say again? Well, I had a brain fart right now, actually. Well, actually, it was funny to me when Upshot said, cryptocurrency is dangerous and you should know that. But when you see his face, the way he was saying, he's saying, haha, gotcha, baby, gotcha.
And he was very, you know, it wasn't good. Like,
that's very dickish.
Like, all the Doge people were being very mean to me and all this stuff. I'm like, man, like, you obviously, like, there wouldn't be any reason for us to, you know, go ask. It wasn't even hate. I was looking in the comments because I even said to myself, I was like, why? I'm just curious because, you know, Stephen Seal, like, he was, you know, convenient enough as supporter like of that, and he made the jokes about it. Like, I like Stephen, he was, you know, but he did make a tweet where I was just like, this was before everything happened. I was just like, you know, I'm just kind of curious what the need of a tipping token is when we have Dogecoin and Dogecoin created. You know, you're making your own crypto and blah blah blah. And then he was just like, you know, it was all the same comments like that. There was no comments like, and I looked through his YouTube as well. There was no comments like saying, oh, you know, F you, blah blah, like really bad stuff. It was all like, it was all constructive criticism, not even constructive, just like, why are you doing this? We don't need this. Just kick up your thing. You're probably making enough money off, you know, YouTube, you know, monetization and stuff. You know, you don't need to do this. And I think it's strange. It's and then the memes that came out of it afterwards was pretty funny. Though.
Yeah, I love the milk carton. That was great. Have you seen Upshot?
It's all risky. Had a few really good ones. So.
I know, dude. But the part that kind of kills me and makes me think Upshot, obviously this is pure conjecture and pure speculation here, right? Of why I think that it was intentional and was malice is because when he was promoting the UpCoin right here, right? He was always the poster child for it right here. Hi, I'm Upshot. It's UpCoin here, right? But all of a sudden, when it goes to shit, he sends out Luke or something, his name. Hey Luke, why don't you deliver my fucked up message to the people here and you get shot for it? I'll stay back here and just tell you the stuff here, right? It's like, bro, if you were here to make the monies here, right? And I was kind of fucking up. Why don't you go also, hey man, I messed up here. I'm sorry guys. But instead, he sends a messenger out there. And to me, that's intentional, you know what I mean? Because he knows what's going on. In my opinion, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
I think that the one side of that could be true that I really did resonate with a little bit was that he said panic, like, which I think you probably would if that happened to you. I think that it, like, I still don't think, I don't like him, I don't think anything, I don't justify anything. I do think that the one thing that I think I've seen is if you pull that much money out of your token and it goes from whatever 10 million market cap to like 25,000 market cap, I think that you would probably go, what the fuck did I just do? Go quarter, like.
Well,
you can go two ways. You can go one and you can go, okay, this will happen, but
right. I mean,
mentally, I think some people just can't deal with that stuff. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I mean, this guy is kind of like near like middle age to near like, you know, retirement age here, right? He's been around for a long time.
That is true.
He's been investing for a long time here, keyword investing, you know, trading, what you want to call it here, right? For a long time in the stock market, and there's been plenty of crashes in the stock market. 2008, 2000, right? I'm assuming
it wasn't due to him though, like, you know what I mean? If you read that and you're like, oh shit, like my actual token just went to 0, which got broke for.
Right. Well.
Right. So what am I gonna do?
Right.
What am I gonna do? And just went blank and tried to forget about it, but then came to terms and goes, okay, I'm obviously gonna have to arrest this, but I'm not trying to justify it, but I just think that probably is just what happened. Probably the only truth to the story, I think, that he probably just went, oh my god. And it could have been, you know, pre-planned, and, you know, I'm just going to do this.
Well,
but I think that that's the one thing that I think could have happened. Like, if that happened to me, I probably would do that as well, but I could never get myself into that situation. I probably would go, what am I going to do now?
Right. Well, yeah.
Your references got 0.
I hear you.
Just like.
I hear you. But what I'm alluding to is that when he mentioned, you know what, it dipped 15%, 1.5, and I freaked out. Like, how could you freak out from a 50% dip when it's gone on a tear for like 1,000% or whatever is right? Who gives a shit? 50% when you mean like.
Was it 15 or 50? I don't know.
No, 1.5.
Yeah, and that's strange enough. Yeah, yeah. I was watching.
And he was using that as his excuse here. I panicked so because I saw a 15% dip or something. I'm like, bro, this is cryptocurrency. If you sneeze, it'll go down 15%. It doesn't matter. It's like, it's so typical every day.
Yeah.
You should be used to it by now, right here, right? And if you've been around as long as you have been, you know, it's like, how could you freak out about 15%? To me, that makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean, like,
to me.
The person to say like innocent until proven guilty, but like
no,
he gives out this shit. No, but I'm saying he gives out a shit like apology, and then then goes anonymous again. You know what I mean? So I did that again. He's guilty. He did something really, you know,
right.
Should never come back to crypto. And,
well,
I just think I think there's you know a few truths. There's a lot of lying, and I think there's a little bit of truth to the story, because I think obviously to make up, I think it would be difficult enough to execute everything that the most perfect view is that.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. The guy does work at MIT. He works at MIT, so he's a very sharp guy. He, you know.
True. Yeah.
I mean, I'm no expert or anything, but the guy seems a little socially awkward. But he's probably very smart, though.
That's the reason, though. Like,
but he's probably very smart, though. This little
socially awkward. He's probably very smart, but he probably doesn't have very good social skills. So again, if that happens, you probably would be able to deal with that, you know. Emotionally, but I think that if somebody with very low social skills and very high, you know, pretty good IQ, probably just move into overdrive and goes, what am I going to do? I've lost everything. And then just panic modes. And I think that could be viable. Like
I don't know, man.
I can see it, but again, like he has no right to any of the excuses. There's no excuse to it.
No, right. I thought it's hilarious. You know what I mean? Everyone's saying, you know, this and that. Like, oh, it's
good. It's good that everyone didn't go on, like, you know, witch hunt. You know, the good community of people. No one went, let's dox him, let's you know, get after it. It was all, let's make memes about it, let's laugh about it. You know, he's the douche. Like he made a mistake. Let's forget about him and let's just, you know, send him off with a few memes and that's it. Like
I don't know, man. I mean, I thought it was funny, really, to be honest. How like
I thought it was funny.
Like
I don't think it's funny for the people who lost money.
Oh no. I mean, obviously, I didn't invest into even a penny, so for me, it's kind of funny for being an outsider, you know.
Yeah.
But if you're in it, obviously, it sucks ass for you, obviously. But you know, for me, I'm like, what the hell? Like when he said somebody sold their house and put it in there, I was like, what the?
Yeah, I think
like, are you mental?
Like, I hate people like. I mean, I'm very positive and very, like, you know, memes, and I like to, you know, be as nice as possible.
Right. No, but
that's what I'm saying. It's,
when you hear that,
if somebody knows something like that, they do deserve the calling out. I do the same thing with Matt. Like, and I said my 2 cents. I'm not going to apologize for saying.
No, you shouldn't, man. You shouldn't. You know. No.
Yeah, and he took it as like as a diss on him and, like, you know, a kind of, you know,
who cares?
His character, like, you know, mocking his character and stuff. And I just thought. There's no malice in anything I say. Like, it's all just my opinion. But I think it's, you know, right and wrong. Like, and, you know, you can take that on the chin. You can, you know, take it as constructive criticism, or you can take it as
whatever you want.
Defamation or whatever. Like, memes about you promoting a shitcoin. Like, a lot of people,
oh my god. Yeah, man. I mean, obviously, did you see a spike in your meme counts when Doge was going crazy a few months back in, was it April or something?
Yeah, like I can't even remember, because like I get the spikes when Elon like my stuff and
oh really?
You know, comment. Oh yeah, it's crazy. And I remember the first time so I was on the phone to one of the guys. This is probably back in February, maybe. One of the guys that I got in contact very early on Twitter, like, kind of good friends with him now, and we were just talking about what's going on of Doge.
Yeah.
I you know, just commented under Elon's thing, saying, you know, he had raised the kind of thing about that he's getting a Shiba Inu, and I just said, was there any updates on the Shiba Inu? It was just like a picture of a little cute puppy Shiba Inu. This was all before baby Dogecoin, so I was able to post actual puppy Shiba Inus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without getting spammed with, you know, that was the bots with, like, you know, racial against.
Oh really? Oh wow, that's not good.
Oh, like if you comment, if you say baby Dogecoin, on it in the tweet,
Yeah.
You're saying, look at this baby Doge, or look at this something nothing to do with baby Doge.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll get rich with like bots, and I'll get
Really?
I get like 100 likes on my tweet, and then I'll get like 4,000 likes on the.
That's good to know, folks. That's good to know. If you want to become a Twitter,
because, they treat me as a messiah because I said under one of Elon Musk's tweets, I said this is just another one about the dog app.
Yeah.
He was saying it was under a South Park video, and he goes it was just baby shark or whatever. It's like memes.
Yeah.
South Park posts, and he goes he just posted a baby shark, and I said baby Doge do blah blah.
Yeah.
And I said I think it's on the puppy. But that's when baby Doge became a thing. Like I'm pretty much
right.
The unofficial founder of baby Doge. It's crazy. Like, and then like some of them be messaging me saying, "Oh, we can get the Chinese market and
yeah,
to send you baby Doge."
Yeah.
No, I don't want any baby Doge.
Are you guys
500 million market cap somehow? You know what I mean?
Are you guys?
I think that I was watching the Aaron Browley interview with you, and I think that he has something with those algorithms because like who's buying baby Dogecoin, and how does that get to 500 billion market?
I don't know.
Those algorithms saw that just trending and just goes buy.
It's mind blowing, right? It's mind blowing. Yeah. I'm like, what? Like
it's crazy, yeah. But I don't think I don't know what the liquidity and stuff is, but at one stage I'm pretty sure it's almost $1 billion market cap, and it's crazy.
I mean that's a lot of money, dude. So quick too. It's like but when it tumbles though, it doesn't tumble so fast for here, right? I mean, it's not tumble so quick.
Yeah, it's gone down. It's gone down whatever 50-60%, or maybe 100%.
Oh.
But that's the one thing that
I
did resonate with when Aaron was talking with you, and you were just saying, oh, these shit coins with like 5 million. They're taking away from Doge, but definitely those ones like baby Dogecoin.
Yeah.
These other ones that are like Chinese controlled and stuff. You know, I mean, I think they are real, like kind of things to take you away from Doge, where you see a lower price and you see a higher ROI. Like, I mean, that's 500 billion or 500 billion. It's
a lot. It's a lot, right?
Yeah. See, like,
I mean, holy shit! I mean, like when I see these kind of, I guess, scams go on, I'm wondering, like, my God. Who is like I want to see the person who gets all that money. I want to see what they do with their lives, you know? I mean, I want to see like how their lives change, you know? Like for the better, I don't know. I'm just curious, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what this person looks like. Like
probably CZ Binance probably.
That's funny.
Him. Like realistically, like who's the head honcho probably just gets all his clients stuff to make BSC and just
To me, it is mind blowing. I'm like, my God, dude. But the truth is though, let's be honest, man. If you had a chance to do that, would you do that though? If you had a chance, let's be real for a second. Real.
Which make the token or buy?
No. I'm saying that if you could be the person, like maybe Doge, the person who makes like all this money off it, would you want to be that person right now? If you could, I would. Shit, I'm not gonna lie, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, like, I would keep my values. Like, I wouldn't
right.
Like, I could keep it.
Oh no. Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, if I could be the
yeah. But obviously, this make believe it will never happen. But but the truth is, if it could happen to you, you probably would take it. I would too for sure. But it's one of those things in life, right? It's like one of those things where you get
just free. Like that's not a question. That's not one of those questions where you're like, would you do this? Would you take the thing?
This is obvious. And you said you wouldn't take it. I'm like, but you're a liar. Now you're lying to me. You're a straight liar now for sure. One more. You know what? I guess it's been an hour, and let's wrap it up, okay? So let's ask you the one and most important question. Where do you see Dogecoin at the end of the year?
Well, from what I've been researching, I watch a guy called the best kind of chart analysis guy, in my opinion, is like I watch a few. My favorite is Coins Kid.
Who?
He never does real analysis for Dogecoin or any other token besides the kind of Big 10.
Okay.
Big fighting. Well, no, I think 10. And then, but he did one about 2 months ago on Doge, and he was extremely accurate with the Wyckoff distribution kind of model. So the kind of dip, and he pretty much, because I was looking at him for XRP, I
Right.
was like looking at XRP was $2, and I was like, no way is that going to go down to 40, 50 cents. And I mean, I'm waiting until this goes to, like, it's never going to dip. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just like, yeah, it's going to go up, up, up.
Yeah.
But he completely perfectly timed that dip, and I was like, ever since then I was like, Jesus, this guy knows his stuff. Like,
Unbeliever.
Crazy. The point of that, and like this was when everybody was bullish and nobody was going to look at a downturn or like
Yeah.
kind of accumulation thing there. And he was like, yeah, this is definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
And then the one thing with that is that he thinks Doge could get to, I think it's 198 is what he's thinking.
And this year?
198 this year, yeah.
Wow.
If everything goes to plan, yeah.
Really? But you know, you know what? One more question there. One more question since we're here still. I mean, I don't really see that many Doge catalysts coming on board though. I mean, from now to the end of the year. I mean, we've had other catalysts, right? I mean, what catalyst do we have news-wise or fundamentally? You know what I mean? I don't really see anything, personally speaking.
Yeah,
I mean, unless you see, I don't know though. I mean, you tell me.
That's true. That's true.
I don't really see anything, you know.
I think that's more of the end of the bull run, in my opinion. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if this bull run goes on for a year or two more, if we're getting that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
The year, I think if we get these, if the Ethereum Doge goes well, everything goes well. If Elon Musk keeps supporting it, if Bitcoin goes up,
right.
I mean, if we get 100K Bitcoin by the end of the year, which a lot of people are saying, I mean,
right.
$1 for Doge is not going to be out of the question. I mean,
right. I hope.
Yeah,
so.
I'd say between 50 cents and $1. I think that's easily possible. If we're still bullish, I'm a perma, so I'm never going to be bearish.
No.
But
yeah.
But yeah, I think that definitely we're in a good space. Probably the best cryptocurrency, with external kind of factors that can influence it. So I think that's the one thing that I always think about Doge is when everything else is going to shit. You have all these external fundamental factors that can always just give it a kind of little boost. So
yeah,
and I think that just the biggest thing is just, I mean, a lot of people are always like, when is like I get a lot of DMs like, when do you think Doge will be $1? When do you think it'll be $5? When do you think Doge will be whatever? And I'm like,
no, nobody knows.
Enjoy the way there. Like,
yeah.
It's not, if you think that, imagine Dogecoin was $10 tomorrow, like, and then we never get the the community bond, like still bonding and everything, on the way up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be the most satisfying thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be us holding through everything. And,
right.
And whenever you want to sell, you sell at your desired point on until I can end it in Amazon or wherever I want, Apple or whatever it is that. Definitely. But like I think that's like it's a journey. It's not the destination.
Right.
Especially when we're so early in crypto, I think it's just enjoy it. Like really just enjoy it and meme it and do whatever you want. Just don't worry about it. Like, you know what I mean? Don't be checking your crypto every 2 seconds and stuff. Like, I think that everything will if Elon Musk is behind it, I think, and he would be a person not to F people over.
Right.
I mean, I don't think he's the person to go, you lost all your money.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I think
he's already rich already. He's already super rich.
It wasn't going to like realistically, if Doge went to zero tomorrow, like imagine his reputation. It wouldn't be tarnished, but it'd be pretty damaged. Like, I think that's always the thing to consider. Like, like, one of the smartest people ever, like the richest person in the world. I don't think that you have much to worry about with holding Dogecoin for the next few years.
Agreed. And I like how you kind of give the analogy of enjoy the journey and make the community bond. You almost make it sound like a World War I, World War II kind of trench warfare. Yeah, buddies, we're fighting the man here, We're fighting.
That's how it felt when Bitcoin crashed a few months ago. That's how I felt.
It's crazy, man. I mean, when I see it just going down nonstop every day, people get very pessimistic and very toxic in the community. They start saying all these kind of mean things,
It's mental warfare.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's not. We're not battling with guns or anything. It's literally.
Yeah.
They're doing it mentally. Like, they're making you want, like, bigger people are making you want to sell your coins, and then you're not going to get your reward in the end. And it doesn't matter I think it doesn't matter where you buy it at. the last 6-7 months, even that huge kind of upswing that that accelerated phase that
Yeah.
Bitcoin and Doge and everything had. I think even if you bought then, I think just don't worry about it. Like, you know what I mean? I think the cryptocurrency isn't going to go zero overnight. It's
Right.
not going to go to 10 trillion or 100 trillion either. So I think that it's just enjoy the journey, and whatever cryptocurrency you're involved in, just get involved in the community and get that sense of inclusiveness. And I think that that's the most important part, especially when things are kind of here. So I think that's, and especially like keep your community alive as well, because I mean Doge wouldn't be anywhere without all the people that are playing it, like, you know what I mean. So I think that the biggest part for, especially when things are not bearish, like we're nice and bullish at the moment. Even in the last few weeks, I kind of noticed that there was less people interacting, less people on Twitter, less.
Yeah.
But even like when it needs you the most, that's when you need to be there. Like that's why I was tweeting more when we're bad. Like, and even if they're funny and they're
I agree.
Bitcoin crashing and Dogecoin crashing and stuff, and there's still memes, but there's memes about the specific topic that's happening at the moment. You're still keeping it relevant. You're still that meme's going to be shared, and somebody who's not a crypto can see it, and they're going to show it to somebody else. And again, it's I think that it's just keep it alive. I think that's
I actually agree with you too, man. I agree with you too. Even though it's all down, I'm still making videos here and there, doing my part for the community, to inform and everything. But of course, I will know when Dogecoin's gonna rise again when I see my viewer count increase, because that's what happened last time. I mean, no, I'm not saying it. It's true though. It's like I'm like all of a sudden, when a Dogecoin goes down in price, like the viewership drops here, right? So I guess I'll know by looking at that. You see the next big bounce. You know what? Time to go YOLO and do a day trade. That'll be like your barometer.
I remember I always watched you as well when for the last few months, especially at the start when January, February, March, April, when May, when we were super bullish. I used to always, it was you and Crypto Batman, just to say, it's two of you that I always watch for the live streams.
Oh, yeah, man.
When I was working on stuff, I always just had you up on the phone or whatever.
That's funny. Oh, wait. You've been watching me for a while too, for reals?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow, that's cool, man. I didn't even know, because
like 100 followers on Twitter, I'd say.
Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Well, thank you for watching me younger. I mean, you can see a difference in myself. Before, it was just like terrible.
Like, it takes its time, especially even when my memes and stuff, they were terrible.
Yeah, camera battery would run out, lighting would be all dark. I didn't know what was going. I didn't know what I was doing. It's one of those things you kind of learn as you go. It's just so funny. Well, that's cool, man. And you know what, dude? I guess we will end the live stream now. But you know what? I think you've been a great guest, and of course, I will be inviting you back again if you're free in the future. Hopefully you want to come back on, a little, chit chat. No, like, just kind of random kind of stuff, about whatever, So, yeah, guys. So, we'll be ending it here, and this is at Serta Dogecoin. I'll be putting his Twitter there if you want to get some memes, because he's a really cool guy. And I didn't picture him looking the way he looks, to be honest. Because he's so young. I'm thinking I'm gonna see some like 40-year-old, greasy guy, making memes, but some young kid. I like this. It's even better, actually. This is a great surprise for me, personally speaking. A great surprise. And I like to put a face to an actual, like, name, because I'm like, who's this guy here, right?
It's great to put the face in
there. Because like I always see your memes, I'm like, oh, probably some like greasy guy, just like just like disheveled, what I mean, like living in a basement of his mom's. I don't know, I don't think it's like. Well, I'm glad you didn't disappoint me, man, which is great. You're like asshole. Hey, man, if I go to Ireland, dude, I'm gonna hit you up, man. We can hit a pub for sure. If I go to Ireland, for sure, I'm gonna hit you up. Okay, guys. Well, this is Hey John and a Serta Dogecoin. I'll be putting a link to his Twitter account, and please go and follow this guy. He's a great dude in the Doge community, and he's a fantastic Doge soldier. So we will catch you guys all next one. Take care, guys, and have a great day and do any good. Later, guys.
Cheers, John.